बैक टू इंडिया। डॉक्टर आर एन झा इंग्लैंड में थे, वहाँ से वापस आ रहे हैं, उसी की कहानी सुना रहे हैं। फाइनली आई डिसाइडेड टू गो बैक होम एज अर्ली एज पॉसिबल. I sold my house, which was on mortgage, sold my TV and other articles that would be a burden in taking back home. The rest of the articles I packed in two steel trunks and sent them by ship to my address at Calcutta Dock. I received the two trunks when I came to India. My wife, children, and I took flight from Heathrow to Delhi and from Delhi to Patna. At Patna airport, the members of my joint family were eagerly waiting to receive me. Some other known persons were also with them. We got down from the plane and went to the house of one of my friends near the Patna railway station. On the day of the arrival, I only talked with all my family members. I decided to send my wife and children with my father to my paternal house at Darbhanga. I alone came to Bhagalpur to join my duty at Bhagalpur Medical College and Hospital. When I came to Bhagalpur, I had no luggage with me except a handbag with my personal belongings. I am obliged to Dr. Amarnath Mishra, Professor of Medicine, who got me an accommodation at Station Club guest room free of cost. My day-to-day breakfast, lunch and dinner was with him in a private family. The members of the family were his relatives. Soon I made a separate establishment for myself. I used to cross Sandy's compound while going from my residence to the hospital. On the way near Kachari Chowk was a Sindh restaurant where I had my breakfast and dinner on payment. I had very little Indian currency with me. The British pound was not exchanged at Bhagalpur State Bank. It sent the British currency to Bombay and the exchange currency came to Bhagalpur after a month or two. The process was long and I was without money. Somehow, I took a house on rent, purchased a bed, sofa set, and ceiling fan. Then I called my wife and children to join me at Bhagalpur. I had to settle down in this town. I managed a place for a clinic and started my private practice. But things were against me. I was a male gynecologist and the opposite sex did not want to be examined by me. The orthodox feeling was so great that even at the hospital OPD, outpatient department, when patients knew that I had to examine them, they left the outdoor one by one for the next day when the lady doctor Quadrus would be in the OPD. The situation was the same in my private clinic. The patients were few and far between. I passed my time in the clinic reading books and journals. Now I come to page 56. टफ था, इंडिया वॉज टफ फॉर डॉक्टर झा. उसी कहानी सुना रही, इंटरेस्टिंग है. आई वॉन्टेड टू परचेज द बिल्डिंग इन विच आई वॉज रनिंग माई क्लिनिक, बट फॉर सम difficulties the owner did not sell his building to me. It was the time of my landlord's elder brother's daughter's marriage. The landlord requested me to vacate my clinic for a few days. I had the feeling that the landlord was taking this plea to oust me from the building, so I did not vacate my clinic. The owner took the law into his own hands. He ransacked my clinic, turned upside down all chairs, tables and bed. I went to the Kotwali police station and lodged an FIR against the owner. In retaliation, he sent a scheduled caste girl as a patient to me, got a prescription in her name. Thereafter, he lodged an attempt to rape case against me. The police made an investigation and exonerated me from the false case. Subsequently, I tried to purchase the land in front of my clinic. The land belonged to one of the relatives of my owner. I made the mistake of informing my owner that I would vacate his building as soon as I purchased his relative's plot of land. Secretly, the owner went to the village of his relative and got a jarbiana, that means agreement to sell, of the plot of land. I lost the chance of getting the land. Ultimately, I had only one option. I had to construct a house on my own plot of land nearby. I shifted to my own house in 1980 for residence and clinic both. Gradually, my knowledge and expertise was recognized by the public. I picked up a good practice. That's all.